Hello and welcome to some Risk of Rain 2. Now this is a game I've been playing for quite a while. I've already put about 200 hours into it, so, I've played a little bit. And today I'm going to be doing a loader run for you on Monsoon difficulty with a few artifacts. The artifacts I've got is Command, I get to pick items. Swarms, double the monsters, although they do have less health. When they do die, little wisps emerge from them, and then Artifact of Sacrifice. Monsters drop items, but there aren't any chests anymore, so I've really got to keep up with the killing of enemies. Otherwise, I never get any items, and good lord, that is 2 Shrines of the Mountains. These things make more... What's a good way to say it? They make it so when you fight the boss of the stage, then there's more of them and it's harder. But you do get... Here we go. You do get more rewards for doing that, which is the whole reason for hitting them in the first place. Otherwise, they would not really do any good to doing it, like at all. So they actually make it so there's a reason to do it. So then it actually does make sense. And Loader's a melee character, as you can see. It's very fun to play, because she's got big hits. She has a really good passive, where you hit stuff and you get a little barrier. That's what the orange, yellowish bar that goes over my health in the bottom left-hand corner is. That's just... It's not extra health, but it's like a little shield. And there's items that give you barrier when you kill an enemy, or when you heal a certain, any excess health. That item's extremely good. That guy's in the ground. But you see, starting off, this mode is interesting, because I have 2 items at the 2-minute mark. And this game is all about the items. You want to be getting all of the items. Damn, I missed. So you clear that. Then you just send these guys out. I really do be fishing for them items, though, because, by God, will I need them. 2 items I have right now, both very good. However, I do not believe them to be good enough by themselves to take me through the boss of this stage. However, 2 more items is, in fact, highly beneficial. I'd love to get this more as well. See, this is still easy mode, by the way. The game gets progressively harder the longer you play through it, as denoted in the top right-hand part of the screen. At a certain point, it just starts laughing at you as well. It won't even be like, oh, this, easy, medium, hard. It just laughs, because it's extremely difficult if you don't get enough items. Which right now, I don't have a lot of items. Although there's an item that just dropped for me. Very good. Let's do this. And in tougher times, you read the description there when it pops up on screen. I get a chance to block incoming damage. Now, it is less and less of a chance that gets added with each stack that I get. But you can have like 10, and you'll have like a 45% chance to be hit at all, which is quite good. So this is one of the items you just take because of how good it is. The last item I just picked up being Ronald's Band. It's high damage hits. Hit them with Runic Ice, which is just a high damage thing that procs a bunch of other items. And there's an absolute ungodly amount of procs that, if I get far enough, will happen. But for right now, I will grab attack speed. Grab a few, actually. Attack speed is very useful on Loader, because Loader gets barrier, not on a kill, but on every hit. So if you have something that has a bunch of health, you just hit it a ton, and you'll get... Oh, perfect. The absolute worst enemy for Loader. For the simple reason yeah, and that also, they do a massive thing that would do an ungodly amount of damage if I were to actually be hit by it. There we go. Some more damage. Get away from all of that. That's also one of the reasons Loader is so fun. You saw how quickly I moved there and how fast I got away. There's some items that would basically give you more. I can do this. Alright, get the other band here. Ooh, a healing drone, perfect. Highly useful. Something else that is highly useful is this, and this. Both of which will start helping me clear these guys out quite faster. Although now it should calm down quite a significantly here, because once you defeat the teleporter, enemies will no longer spawn. So I can clean up, and then I can progress to the next stage. And what you see me picking up here is mochas. What these do is they give you a increase to attack speed and movement speed. So as you can see, I've been getting faster and faster this whole time. ATG missile. Whenever you hit something, you have a chance to fire a missile, which is quite good. Let's see, I have both bands. I'll take this. It gives you a chance to gain health on crits. And last I knew, it also gave you an invisible 5% chance to crit. So, even though I don't have any item that actually... I don't have the item that's really about crit, I still take it, because it'll give me an invisible chance to deal critical damage. So that's why we take that. And healing in this game can be one of the most useful things. Basically, it's the most useful thing, actually. And these guys I got to take care of quickly. I don't want to be in that area too long because these are all monsters that, well, it's not the monsters necessarily, it's the area. I will take continuous damage as long as I'm in here. And it makes it quite easy for me to just perish if I stay in there for a long time. One guy left and I see where he is at. So I just go and take him out, and this whole area clears right up. Which is really good. I'm gonna take this, make it my 10th mocha, and now I'll start stacking different items. Because at this point, mochas are no longer what I want to be stacking. I'll instead take something else. I haven't decided yet. I'll probably start stacking critical chance next, because that is something you just want to stack. You just want it, because it's extremely good. Let's see what I get out of here, though. I get... Please, okay, I'll take Iridescent Flame. What that does is it gives you a... Well, full health enemies, whenever I hit them, they will detonate and do a little fire thing like that. Which, right now, basically, if it lasts long enough, it will take out the little wisps that are spawned from the bodies of the guys that I hit. So it's actually quite beneficial. Right now, you can see I'm just getting more crit chance, which is turning out quite well. And I still have yet to find the teleporter, which should be my next order of business here, ideally. That's what you get the most items off of. Even with monsters dropping them, you still will get the most from the teleporter. And it has a guaranteed 1 green item. Guarantees. I got 3 the other time because I had used challenges up, which makes it harder and gives you more rewards. Now this yellow item on the ground here, this is a equipment which will do things when you use it. This one specifically will outright kill a boss monster and force it to drop an item of yellow rarity, which is, in essence, I don't want to call it the rarest in the game, because I don't know the actual numerical statistics, but it would have to be between that and red items, which I don't know how I'm gonna get red items, actually. There's only one way I can think of to guarantee red item, and I don't even know if that would work. I believe it would, actually. thinking about it, I don't see why it wouldn't. It doesn't really make much sense that it wouldn't work. Just gonna send that guy up. You take regenerating scrap, which it's a green item that whenever you use it, you can use it to basically print items. It's less useful on a command run, but still quite useful, because there's a specific area called the bazaar where if you make it into that, which it's not a hard area to make it into, you can exchange 5 green items for a red item, which are exceptionally common. And if you have 5 regenerating scrap, which I now do, see if I can still activate the meat altar. This, which I can't activate, so I will not be going to, on this level, it would guarantee me a red item at this point, which is quite good. Quite good indeed. And these blue coins allow you to buy blue items, which are also quite good. Almost every rarity of item has just exceptionally good items, honestly. Red is the one where pretty much no matter what item it is, it will change your, like, how powerful you are during your run. Every other rarity is kind of a give and take. Some of the items will most definitely be more beneficial, but red items have the most immediate effect on how well your run is going, in a sense. So you have 8. I have 9 now. With the other 2, that should be full crit chance. Meaning I should, but just in case, I'm going to up that to 10. And I should never not crit at this point. Which means I'm going to take another predatory instinct, which means whenever I crit, my attacks will get faster, and I always crit. So I'll always get a speed boost up to a certain amount, where then it just won't boost my speed, because it's already boosted. But by upping the amount of predatory instincts I have, it increases the amount that gets buffed by. Hit by that. And that's why Tougher Times is so good, because you can just outright not get hit by that. So I'm going to take 2 more to get myself up to 6. Should give me a quite decent chance to just not get hit. I will do this. Take one of these guys out instantly. And do this to take out another one, take out that one, and take out that one. With this, grab a charged perforator, which item that has a chance to call down a giant lightning strike on stuff. And I'll take a few more teddy bears because I can most definitely tell that I'm still taking hits quite often, and by getting some more teddy bears, I will not lose. Take a Hoopoo Feather, just gives you an extra thing. That's it. It's handy, it's nice. I'll also take the backup mag, because it gives me another little thing that just lets me move around more. That basically move around better. Is in essence what it does, because it gives me another little grappling hook like that, which are quite useful. I'll grab another archer side. Heal more. Once I get my first red item, you'll see why I want so much healing. You'll be able to understand what's that my first red item, really. Apart from the fact that the moment I take damage, I do basically heal straight away from it. At least right now, anyways. I've got to look for a challenge on the mountain, shrine to the mountain, and the one thing as well. That would have been handy. That is a giant flying trapper. Oh boy! Straight into the firing zone. That's 10 teddy bears, which means we don't really stack up teddy bears anymore. We do, however, hit that thing, because if I hit enough of those, it will spawn an enemy that is guaranteed to drop a red item, which is very handy, because red items are, as I have said, the best in terms of, oh, I got a red item, my run is going incredibly well right now, and from this point on it's going to go incredibly well. This, however, is not fun, because these guys do quite a good deal of damage. Quite a good deal. Yeah. Let's see, what item do we take next? Take, yeah, one of these. That item just makes it so I move faster, in essence. It's pretty good. Well, not move, but sprint. It's not a general movement buff like some of the others. Like a Mocha is. But it is quite good. These guys are nasty buggers, because they will insta-kill you if you get caught up right after they die. That big thing? Yeah, insta-kills. Not fun. Oh, I'll take a topaz brooch. It's just another way to get a barrier. Take two. Basically, it gives me a barrier whenever I kill something, so then I get it on the hit and on their death, which quite good. Quite good. Barrier is just a really good thing to have, and this is something that we use because shrines are very important. See, there's 3 little void thingies left crawling around that I need to eliminate. And I have a few more of those I will be required to hit as well. Here we go. Here's 2 of 3. Meaning, there is 1 left somewhere on the map. And I currently am not sure where. I will, however, keep bustling fungus. You have to be standing still for it to activate, but there's another item that will change it to where all you have to be doing is sprinting, which I do anytime I'm running. I think I still have 2 more of those little things on the ground that I've been hitting. They look like little eggs. They're this thing. Nope, it was 3 more. I have to hit 2 more of them. Yeah, there we go. I Let's hit one more down. Hopefully I can get a quickness drop. So I could do that. Then it would make it significantly easier and more worthwhile. Although it's still worthwhile to do, which is right here, so we hit it. It spawns in this big thing, and it spawned in 2 of them. That's right. Because monsters spawns in double. But their health is halved. That doesn't mean we don't have a shit ton though. So I just bomb to them and avoid as much as possible. We hit one thread, and now we're just on top of the other, smacking the shit out. Because this is how it's done. And he's got a big shield, but we're punching through that real quick. And now they're gone. Which means they drop a red item. And we take this. Aegis. Any healing we get that is already after our maximum health, now it's converted into barrier. So, you know, quite nice indeed. Now I have no idea what to take for this. Take a death mark. It will actually not... I'll actually take this one last time. Thing to leave. And I will... This is another equipment. I will make this one into little missiles. For after I use this thing. I'm checking for items real quick. And then I also destroyed this massive thing here that was constantly damaging me. It's gone now. So I can explore, and typically there are corruption items in them. Which what corruption items are is typically they... I thought I heard a hit drop. It's typically... I did hear a hit drop, I was right. What they do is they'll give you a bonus, but it's at the cost of something, which is what a blue item does. Although the cost to benefit ratio of a corrupt item is way bigger. As in, basically, it's better. I can only take one of them out with that, which means, you know, there's still however many that is. But I can also still take out however many that is immediately. Because they have less health than they would normally. I also just turned to the point where I do it absurd. Because you basically saw that. That was not fair. But I will be starting to take... I need this. Fungus is... At this point, fungus is not worth it taking. So I will actually be grabbing some tractors, which give bleed. Take another mire now. It's just more health. That's it. A bleed point, always useful. I will take another fuel cell. Now I have 2 of them. I'll use this. I will take one more. They're just extremely useful. Grab a few tri-tip daggers. Because eventually I plan on corrupting them and making them into an item that applies a different effect. Because I have where is it? Shatter Screen. Critical strikes always bleed enemies. So we use that to make up our bleed instead of tri-ticks. After a minute, of course. I keep forgetting to find the Newt altar, though. Which is bad, because I've missed out on... Let's see, so second... This is stage 5. Yeah, I've missed out on 3 red items. Because I just have not gone to that area that I was talking about that whole time. This little thing right here, though, is our best friend. It will spawn enemies for us to fight. Or in our case, kill. Violently. Now this guy, he is ours. Take another GSI, you know, good old 5 of them. Oh boy. Yeah, if I'm not careful, that thing's gonna deal quite a bit of damage to me. Those guys would too, but I don't know. I killed him quite quickly. Good for me, bad for them. It works. I don't really want to leave that guy alone anymore, though. I swear I kept heard items drop. But it's very likely it just dropped off the map. Because if an item falls off, it's gone. You're not getting it back. That's just how it works. Now that is where a new altar is, which we use, because now I will be guaranteed to get a red item when I finish the teleport, which is right here. Called Primordial because it'll take you to a boss, but I don't want to go to that boss. I, much instead, want to keep this run going. We get to fight this guy, or more accurately, he gets to fight us. Because in this scenario, we are the bigger threat. So he gets to fight us, we don't get to fight him. This little bugger's still alive. Grab a few more of these. I want at least 10 fuel cells. And you'll find out why. For some reason I haven't picked this item up yet. Focus Crystal. I deal more damage to enemies in close proximity. And if you look carefully, you can see a little red line around my character that moves with me. It's a circle. That actually shows you what the distance is that you have to be within. For some reason, grab this item yet, even though it's extremely good. Because this is a melee character. Melee characters benefit significantly from being able to... See, I need one more green item, and I will be done with grabbing all of my whatever they're called. Oh God, why can't I remember what it's called? Yeah, I don't know why I can't remember. That's a friendly. He's a good guy. But yeah, no, we basically get a free red item. Or in this case, 2, because I messed up and I accidentally hit it twice. And one of them was not free, most definitely. So we grabbed the 2 items that I was gonna get. Well, that sucks. But I'm interested. Here's an item I have never grabbed before. I want to know what it does. Halves my cooldowns, but it halves my attack speed. Interesting item. That will eventually not matter to us, because I will just start getting a bunch more attack speed right now. Oh, it took away the feather. That's unfortunate. Whatever. One of the red items I grabbed is called an ICBM. It triples the amount of missiles I make. And doubles their damage? Maybe? But it means that the end missile launches I get on quite a short cooldown are even better now. And let's see, I have how many? 8? Oh, it took away one of them. Okay. Now I have 9. Which means I will actually have 10 charges. Because the base start with 1 charge no matter what. But I will be stacking some Soldier Surgeons. That is what gives me attack speed. And since my attack speed was halved, that is an item I want. Because attack speed on loader, like I said before, is something you most definitely use. So I will just be grabbing. I do need a Hooper Feather though, because I didn't use mine. And then I'll just be stacking a bunch of these. See? Already back up to a decent rate of attack. That's what it's called. Ooh, a Voodoo Altar. We definitely take that. That's green. I will take one more Hooper Feather. It's 2 drops. Better than that, you know? And now, since I have the new altar, I will go straight to the teleporter event, which is right here. Could have been a challenge on the mountain. I don't know. We've had to go and find it. But I'm fine without it. I'll just use a few of these missiles, and everything will be under control. Yeah. Yeah, no. Everything just dies. It's quite nice. Relaxing. Be better, but still pretty good. And on to the next stage. But wait. We're in the bazaar, of course. For a red item, because they regenerate. So I'll get another red item. In essence, for free. And this time we take Rejuvenac, which doubles the strength of any and all healing. I will also grab this. Focus Convergence. It means I'll get through stages faster. I do, however, want to grab something that I have never grabbed before, which is this. Just place my special skill with Ruin. Interesting. My special skill wasn't all that good, so we'll see how this turns out. How the special skill turns out. No idea what that did. We'll find out. Not on these guys, because they died way too quickly. So I could not test that on them. That is a shame. This is why Loader is considered. Let me just do this. It's everywhere. I want the best out of them, so. People do beneath me down there. Oh, it's not. That's another place it can be. Which, it actually looks like this is where it's at. So we just use the new altar again. Take out this guy. And the rest of it. Take enough credit for it. I put it through. Just typically where I like what I like to have. Take a leeching seed. Let's see here. Probably not going to be a challenging mountain since I haven't seen one yet. Yeah, I thought I might have just seen one. I did not. Let's try some mountains, I guess. Take this though. Some unicorns that don't seem to be faring too well. Yep. I'll grab a Berserker's Palter. Pretty good item though. And then I'll grab that's the question. Grab my own killer anything that's elite now has a little less health than it previously did. Which is useful enough to worth grabbing. Grab all of these guys. About here right now. That's decent. Only about half of what we would have had. But that's fine. Forget any items here. and on to the bazaar. And then the next stage is stage 8. This will be the last stage, because I can actually get something that will go somewhere that'll just let me basically commit suicide. In essence, we grab Symbiotic Scorpion. It's quite the good item. I want to grab another thing that I've never grabbed before, which I don't believe I've ever grabbed this before. Double your health, but half my speed. Ooh. Ooh, that gives quite the health boost, though. Ooh. What's another one I've never gotten before? Ooh, that's a... Ooh. Let's see this. Okay, multiple orbiting bombs. Every minute, assemble another item into egocentrism. Oh. Oh, this item. Oh, I've got to start moving fast. Okay. Yeah, no, I've got to go fast. That item, ooh, baby. That's gonna make everything into that item. Ooh. And the fact that I just have my speed, not quick combo. Yeah, I kind of want to try and do this as quickly as I possibly can. Yeah, my goal now is just find teleport and get out, because the less items, the more or less egocentrism, the less I'll actually be able to survive. So I think we just, you know, yeah. I think a wax whale move a tad bit faster. Ah, things are happening, but I can't tell what. We take some of these. Those give me speed. I also grabbed the one here. Maybe it's right next to it. This is what I want. I think I won't flow too. Why not? Why not? Why not take another one? Yeah, see? They die, quick. Good item. Can't get everything dies quick. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. I'll take this. This increases all my movement speed by a certain amount. I forget the exact, but if I get a few of these, my movement problem will be solved. Oh, it's done. This is what we want. The Celestial Portal. This does. It will just take us to this wonderful place from a moment fracture. Which, what happens here is we basically just perish. And that's it. We just perish. That's what this place is. See, I have 3 egocentrisms, which means it took me 3 minutes to complete that. I don't know. Actually, the counter stopped here, so I don't know if any items will actually turn into egocentrism while I'm here. It would be quite interesting to see if they do, but I don't believe it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video here. As loader, on Monsoon, stage 9. Technically, stage 9. It's really stage 8. And oh! They do keep going into egocentrism even here. Interesting. And now we are done with the loader run. Got some real nice stats here. Almost 3,000 kills. Total damage of about 4 million. The most damage I've dealt in a single hit is 28,000. Those are some weak numbers. To about almost 9,000 damage there. A good old, 82k gold. 772 items. Okay. And here you get a whole list of our items. But the reason we did all of that was for this. The classic loader skin, which I believe is from Risk of Rain 1, which I sadly have not played, but we did all of it for the skin. Ignore that I have not completed either of her 2 challenges, but this means I have the skin for Commando, Huntress, Bandit, Multi, Engineer, Artificer, Mercenary, Rex, and Loader. Which means all that's left is Acrid, Captain, Railgunner, and Void Fiend, which I have not beaten the game yet as Void Fiend. I don't think I've beaten it yet either with Acrid. I definitely beat it with Railgunner. I even have his Polar Field device, which you had to deal 1 million damage in 1 hit with him. He's a sniper. Very fun character. But I'll be doing my next run with Acrid. And I might have a friend with me as well. But we'll find that out later.